We're the Great Western Air Ambulance charity and we're funded by you.
There was like 20 people on my driveway. They said they were putting him in an induced coma, so it was very, very scary. The day Logan got ill, we were just at home. I decided that we would take the dog for a walk. He was fine, there was no issues at all. And then Elena called out to say that Logan had a headache. So I came upstairs and quickly realised that something wasn't quite right. He seemed in a lot of pain. He responded for a bit to begin with, and then I sort of quickly realised he was kind of leaning against me. And I think that's just where everything just kind of crumbled.
A call came in that a 12-year-old boy had collapsed at home and was potentially in cardiac arrest. And all we knew was that we needed to get there as soon as we could.
He was struggling to breathe. My friend started CPR, so it was very, very scary.
We decided to go by road to Logan because he lives relatively close to base, so it would be quicker to go by car.
We could hear the ambulances come in. At that point, my friend went downstairs and I just automatically took over doing CPR. And all of a sudden, a lady in orange, came in. I don't think I probably even really thought that it was the Air Ambulance charity to begin with, but she was very calm.
Logan's heart wasn't beating when we arrived and he wasn't breathing for himself, so we had somebody doing chest compressions, we had somebody ventilating Logan with a breathing tube, and luckily, after a few minutes of really great CPR and resuscitation, we got Logan's heart started again.
And from there, we went downstairs and then went out onto the driveway, which is where they'd put Logan on a trolley, putting him into an induced coma on my driveway.
We needed to give him an anaesthetic to be able to get him into hospital safely, as our main concern was the fact that he was having a bleed in his brain.
Bleed on the brain is kind of like a stroke. As quick as the response you can get, the more brain cells you save.
Understandably, Logan's mum and sister were absolutely devastated. Helping them understand why we're doing what we're doing, I think, is really important in those initial phases.
There wouldn't be a critical care service, there wouldn't be pre-hospital emergency medicine if it wasn't for air ambulances in the UK.
The Great Western Air Ambulance charity works very closely with the ambulance service, but provides things that the ambulance service aren't able to do.
The stuff that the medical team here can do, it still blows my mind, even after 8 years.
If we hadn't got to Logan that day, it's very possible that he would have passed away.
Logan's future is really good. He just doesn't seem like he's been affected by this in any way. He's got a bright future ahead of him, and that's all down to the quick response of the paramedics and the air ambulance. They're incredible people, but I guess it doesn't really kind of sink in that it is a charity.
All the equipment that we have, the missions that we're able to do, the fuel that we have in our helicopter and in our cars, it's all down to you. You are literally saving people's lives.
I'll be forever in debt to those people that have made it possible for him to be alive today.